Well, thanks for joining us for tonight's contest. Scott Sager here with you. Here we got a little bit of wind in the background, 5 to 7 mile an hour wind blowing in. But we've got a great contest for you tonight. We've got the Rochester Lady Zebras taking on the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. And the Zebras coming into the season here. Let me pull up my stat sheet for you. We covered a great game for them last week, of course, but they are 6-5 overall and 4-0 in the conference. The Tippecanoe Valley Vikings are 3-10 overall and 0-4 in the conference so far. So they're looking to strike some revenge back here in the TRC and see if they can't take a nip out of the Lady Zebras tonight. But we've come in here for pregame. Again, Scott Sager with you here tonight. It is senior night. We'll try to pull those festivities up as they come. And if you're interested, by the way, over on cable channel 41 or also on our online stream, we've got Tippecanoe Valley Vikings taking on the Rochester Zebras in baseball as well. Steve Stricker and Joe McCarter with the call over there. I'm sure it'll be a much better called game than what I'm going to give for you, but hopefully you enjoy your time with me tonight. Again, RTC's coverage of Tippecanoe Valley softball against the Rochester Lady Zebras. So we'll keep it here. Hopefully you enjoy the festivities. We'll be back.
This is old you. And this is now you.
Five wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
RTC cable subscribers. Now you can watch your favorite cable networks wherever you are on your phone, tablet, or computer. Just log on to www.watchtveverywhere.com. Enter your RTC account information and sign up to watch TV everywhere. Live sports, videos on demand, and more, all for free with your RTC cable subscription. Watch TV everywhere. Another great service from RTC. Well, Scott Sager back with you here, RTC TV4, for tonight's coverage of the game between Rochester and Tippecanoe Valley here at Fansler Field. And then over at Rochester's home field, you have Tippecanoe Valley and Rochester taking on at the Diamond over there. Steve Stricker with the call there. So hopefully you're tuning into one of these great rivalry contests tonight. We are in pregame here. It looks like they're about to have first pitch over with Steve Stricker. Again, it is senior night here for the softball team. We've got two seniors that will be honoring Beeler and Overmeyer, so we'll tune in for that, and we'll keep it here. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
They would make up ESPN's top 10 plays in their groups during practice. In addition to softball,
Well, that was kind of my fear, is that Randy Wynn's doing a great job with his PA announcements for the two Rochester seniors. However, the wind noise coming in through our camera there. So let me just read this for you. One of the first seniors here is Carly Beeler. Carly is the daughter of Todd and Paula Beeler. Her favorite class is calculus with Mr. Screeton. Carly's most memorable moment in softball was winning TRC her junior year. In addition to softball, she participates in National Honor Society, Student Council, New Tech Ambassadors, Source of Strength, Spanish Club, and was the manager for the boys' tennis team. After graduation, Carly plans to attend Purdue University to study speech, hearing, and language sciences. Congratulations to Carly Beeler and her family. Ashley Overmeyer is the second senior here. Ashley is the daughter of Pat and Allison Overmeyer. Her favorite class was PE with Felke her freshman year. Ashley's most memorable moment in softball was freshman year, when they would make up ESPN top 10 plays in their groups during practice. In addition to softball, she participates in the ICP program and works at Viking Foods. After graduation, Ashley plans to enter the workforce. Congratulations to Ashley and her entire family. So, again, we've got some wind noise out there. Two seniors graduating. They will be missed. Both been great strengths for the team here. I'll try and blend in some of that field noise. We like to hear the crowds. We like to have the crack of the bat, if you will, but sometimes that wind noise is just going to be too much for our microphone. So we'll see what we can do for you tonight. I see the umpires and David Musselman out here. I'm sure we'll have the shaking of the hands between the managers. Probably brought the seniors up tonight here. And we'll get started here momentarily.
the point of the start of the band.
Well, as you can see, Macy Brown going to be on the mound for the Lady Zebras today. For Tippecanoe Valley, we've got Baca, Yoder, Benton, Howard, Gomez, Bancy, Prater, Fear, Long, and others. Looks like we're about to get started here. Thanks for tuning in. Got the baseball game over on channel 341 or 41 if you've got our old cable system. Also online, free for viewing, courtesy of RTC. We left out Jasilski. Taylor batting 8th today. Excuse me, batting in 7th today. So we're getting ready to get started here.
Leading off the contest for Tippecanoe Valley, the center fielder, number 9, Baca.
Baca up. She's a junior, center fielder here tonight. And starts her out with strike 1. Oh, and 2's the count. Whoops. Gonna be high ball 1. Ball 2. Swing back towards the camera. Should be a strikeout for that. Another foul. Staying alive here, though. Got her swinging. Throw down to first. It's going to be the first out of the inning here for Brown.
For the first out, bring up the catcher, number 77, Yoder.
Kirsten Yoder up, the junior. She's catching tonight, number 77. Hear that wind picking up in the background. We'll drop that a little bit. Shot over to short. Long throw. And a nice play. So 2 outs now. It's going to bring up Benton. Allie Benton's a junior, number 38. Takes ball outside. There's a shot again over to short. Takes it across. 1, 2, and 3. That'll do it for the inning. Zebras with no hits against the Vikings, or vice versa, I should say. Vikings no hits. We'll be back.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
We're back here. The bottom of the... Can't get my scoreboard correct here. And there we go. The bottom of the first inning here. 3 up, 3 down for Tippecanoe Valley. So here for the Zebras. Leading off, you're going to have Macy Brown, then Delaney Chips, Charlie Pocock, Allie Borges, Carly Beeler, Maya Musselman, Carly Blackburn, Emily Hughes, and Ashley Overmeyer, with Harris and Pearson both as subs. Brown up to bat now. Looks like we're tying some shoelaces there. Brown leads into the first one there. Strike 1. They just finished the top of the first over at the high school. Tippecanoe Valley able to get some runners across, but nothing, or up on nothing across home plate, I guess I should say, but left some runners stranded there. Sorry, 1 and 2's the count. I'll get that corrected. Won't need to. Brown gets a nice shot right up the middle. Gets her on base.
Brown with a single, bring up the second baseman, number 4, Chips.
So Chips is up. Brown a little anxious over there at first. Here goes the pitch. Strike. but Brown's able to beat the tag. Nice advance there by Brown. Chips calls time. Oh, and 1 the count here. Chips looks square around to bunt. Drops 1 foul. Brown has to go back. Turn down that wind noise a little bit for you. I know it can get loud. Trying to hear the field, though. 0 and 2 the count. And Chip's going to be down on strikes there. Bringing up Charlie Pocock. See if Charlie can't get Brown around from second. Strike call there. That's a shot right to the second baseman. Advances the runner. It's going to bring up Allie Borges up. Allie's a junior this year. Nice cut at it there. Back off the fence. Strike number 1. A shot back to short. Bobbles for a second. Gets the throw across, and that's going to do it for the first inning here, scoreless from Fansler Field.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Sidney Howard up for the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings as we start off the top of the second inning here. Strike, first pitch. It'll be ball 1. Even up the count. 1-1 here for Brown. Foul out of play. Brings up strike 2. Ball high. 2-2 to Howard. Shot right up the middle to short, and that's going to do it for Howard. Brings up Gomez. Gomez is senior, left fielder here. First pitch swing, takes it to third base, just foul, but able to make the play for out number 2. That'll bring up, and I want to read the name right here. This is Bainey, freshman, second base here tonight. Give me strike number 1. At end of 1 on the boys' game, looks like they're 0-0 as well. So Steve Strick will have the top of the second coming up there. Brown delivers one, heads right to first, steps on the bag, and that's going to do it for the top of the second. We'll be back for the bottom of the second here in just a moment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Enyards True Value and Rental is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and party rental needs. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff help you with your next project or event. Enyards True Value and Rental of Rochester. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Okay, we're back here. RTC TV4. Scott Sager with you here to start out the bottom of the second inning. Carly Beeler going to be up, number 9, one of the seniors from today's senior festivities. Beeler with a shot over to short. Pulls it out in time for out number 1. Should bring up number 32, Maya Musselman. Maya's a sophomore this year. Looks at strike 1 there. It's going to be ball outside, 1-1. Want to thank you for tuning in tonight. It's taken us a little while to get the spring coverage figured out, but I think we're doing pretty well. A nice look here at both Rochester softball and baseball, although those high pitches back at my camera scare me a little bit. I want to thank all the crew at RTC helping put these cameras in. Thanks Steve and the RTC TV4 crew for all they're doing to bring these games to you. We've got a couple of games every night live this week. Swing and a miss to stay alive there. I believe it's 1-2 here with 1 out against Maya Musselman. It's calling 2-2. Must have missed one there. Musselman with a strikeout. So that's going to bring up Carly Blackburn, hoping to get something started here in the second inning for the Zebras. Shot right back to the pitcher. Throw over to first, and that's going to do it for the second inning here from Fansler Field.
Smith Farm Stores has everything you need for your home and your farm, both inside and out. We are your local Steel, Skag, and Simplicity dealer, offering a full service center with a certified technician on site. Smith Farm Stores offers a wide variety of household appliances, including top brand refrigerators, washing machines, and dryers. We are also a full-service paint center, offering on-site color matching and more. Stop by today or check us out online. Smith Farm Stores, everything you need and more.
So we're back, getting ready to start off the top of the third inning here. Zachilski up, I believe, number 8. Take strike one. It's going to be a foul ball. Strike 2. Hit her, but she was still in the box. She is a senior, by the way. Second and third baseman. A little high. 1 and 2. See the infield playing a little in there. That went in. I think it hit her bat though. Still 1 and 2. Brown puts that one outside. 2 and 2 now. Gets her. On the look. Nice pitch placement by Brown. It's going to bring up Prater, the DP. Kirsten's a senior as well. Outfielder and pitcher. Takes a look at strike one there from Brown. Brings that one in. 1 and 1. Puts that one across the outside corner for strike number 2.
Prater goes down swinging for the second out. Bring up the number 9 batter.
Strikeout number 2 for Brown this inning. It's going to bring up Maddie Fear, number 25. The swing takes it left out of play, striking one. Maddie's a junior. Pitcher, mainly. Also plays infield. It'll be ball 1. Two and 1. Going to even out the count at 2 and 2 for Fear. And that's going to do it. Brown strikes out the sides. A nice top of the third for her. Let's see if the Zebra Bats can follow here as we head into the bottom of the third inning. Be back after these messages.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Leading off for the Zebras. First baseman, 22, Hughes.
That's Emily Hughes getting aboard for the Zebras. Only the Zebras' second base runner here.
Hughes with a base hit. Going
to bring up Ashley Overmeyer. Overmeyer fakes the bunt, or at least looks at one. I think that still ended up being a ball. Nice bunt right there. Pitcher picks it up, throws to first, in time at first, but advances Hughes over to second. That's going to bring us back to the top of the order with Macy Brown up to bat. That ball's outside. Turn down their microphone. That wind's picking up a little bit. We've got gusts 7 to 12 miles an hour now. Gives her the strike call on that. 1-1 then. Brown lays one down the third baseline. Safe at first. Legs it out. That was a close play at first. Brown, nobody at second, decides to take it. Good heads-up base running there by Brown. So that's going to bring up Chips. And Coach Musselman wants to talk about it for a second. They've got one out here. If I can get the count right. One out. Runners at second and third. Tippecanoe Valley's coach, curious about the call over at first. It was close. I've got replay. You don't. Or they don't, I should say. But not unheard of for Brown to beat one out. So everybody getting back into position here. Outfielders still kind of congregating. Infielders definitely still congregating. High fives around. Let's play ball. And you can hear that wind. I'll drop it down just a little bit so you don't hear it quite as much. Chips with a bunt play, but no throw. Oh. Okay, so a nice play there. Chips advances to first. Brown cannot make it over to third. Hughes gets trapped in a rundown and taken down over at third. So 2 outs here for the Zebras. And that's going to bring up Pocock. Pocock with a rip right to the short. So that's going to do it. But a little glimmer of hope there for the Zebras just didn't come through. We're going to have top of the fourth coming right at you here on RTC TV4. RTC cable subscribers. Now you can watch your favorite cable networks wherever you are on your phone, tablet, or computer. Just log on to www.watchtveverywhere.com. Enter your RTC account information and sign up to watch TV everywhere. Live sports, videos on demand, and more, all for free with your RTC cable subscription. Watch TV everywhere. Another great service from RTC.
Vikings at the top of the fourth. The center fielder, number 9, Baca.
Baca swings at the first pitch for strike number 1 here at the top of the fourth. Scott Sager with you here, RTC TV4. Just a reminder, we've got a game going on. The boys are playing some baseball. Ball outside. Boys are playing some baseball over there at Rochester High School. Right now we're in the bottom of the second inning. No score. Steve Stricker, Joe McCarter on the call over there. Baca lays off that one. Ball 2. A lot of coverage this year. We'll try and get as many of the sectional games as we can. Gives her the ball there. Thought that one was close, maybe a little low. But we also have youth league coverage coming this year, more than ever before. So again, thanks to all the guys and folks putting the cameras in place. So that's going to even up the count on Baca. So stay tuned to RTC4.com for the latest and greatest news about what's coming next. Swing and a miss there. Ball on the outside. Well-placed pitch by Brown. So that's going to bring up Yoder. Kirsten, the junior catcher for Tippecanoe Valley. Gives her the strike over the outside. Here's some wind noise. Going to drop that down again for you. There's a nice cut. Goes foul, though. That's going to be a ball outside. One and two the count. Strikes are out there over the outside corner. Brown has some great control tonight. So that's going to bring up 38, Allie Betton. Allie's a junior. First base also pitches. Looks at one low and away. Gets a strike call there, 1-1. Shot to second, just over the head of second base there. So Tippecanoe Valley has their first batter aboard. First runner aboard, I guess I should say. It's going to bring up Sydney Howard. Should bring up Sydney Howard. Let's confirm there. Yes, indeed. Sydney's a senior. She pitches and plays shortstop. Coming up with 2 outs. Going to be a ball inside. Foul ball there. Shot right back at Brown, and that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. Vikings do get one aboard there, though. Bring up the bottom of the fourth here in just a moment.
Catcher number 12, Borges.
Nice shot to left center. Stand-up double. Nice job by Allie Borges there. Carly Beeler now up. Number 9 for the Zebras.
Courtesy runner for the Zebras, number 8, Harris. Batting for the Zebras, third baseman, number 9, Beeler.
Beeler looks at ball one. I believe we had ball two there as well. As Borges getting over to third. We'll get confirmation on that, of course, from the umpire. 2-0 is the count. Beeler looks at ball three. And Borges looking good over there at third base here with no outs in the bottom of the fourth. Strike there on the inside. 3-1 now the count. Beeler walks.
Beeler, yeah. I'll bring up the center fielder, Musselman.
That's going to bring up Musselman. Beeler takes second base standing up. So, Zebras looking good. Bottom of the fourth inning. Musselman up to bat. No outs. Runners at second and third. Musselman watched strike one ball go by. I see we do have a update here from the scoring. It looks like Rochester's ahead of Tippecanoe Valley over in the boys game. So Musselman gets the first out. That's going to bring up Blackburn. Zebras still with a good chance here. Blackburn squares around to bunt. Foul ball. Strike one. Strike two on Blackburn. Can't quite lay that bunt down. Let's see what she can do here with two against her. One out here. Gets one on the inside for out number two. That should bring up Emily Hughes. Hughes with a nice shot to right center field last time she was up. See what she can do here. Even a bunt would be good. She's got the leg speed. That one comes way inside, almost gets away from the catcher. Ball one. Whoa, I said ball one. Hughes watches ball two, sail out. Hughes with a shot past third. That's going to score one. That's going to score just one. Brown able to make it in as Hughes gets a nice shot. Good RBI there with two outs. So Zebras up 1-0. And they are leading 3-0 in the top of the third if the scoreboard from the Rochester boys baseball game is any indication. Overmeyer now up. Hughes stealing second. He's kind of taunting the catcher to throw it. So you can hear the wind picking up. I'm going to drop that field mic just a little bit more for you here. I'm not sure if that was a strike count or call on the last pitch or not. That one is for sure. Not sure if it's 1-1 or 0-2. Shot right back at the pitcher. She bobbles it, but enough to get the out. Keeps it in front of her at least, but not until the Zebras get one across. We'll be back to the top of the fifth inning.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
Gomez is up for Tippecanoe Valley here, top of the 5th inning. Strike there. 1-2 is the count. And that's going to be enough. Brown doing a nice job today with her positioning. So the freshman Bainey up, getting a few words of advice from the coach as Musselman's out there talking to his troops as well. Bainey looks at ball one inside. Ball two. That's going to be ball three. Way ahead on the count here against Brown. And that's going to be 4 straight balls by Brown. Zachilski up. Senior's got a base runner in front of her tonight. First time. Takes ball one. Here's the throw by Musselman down to short. Not enough. I believe that was ball two. I'll correct myself if I see differently. Tried to watch both things at once there. In addition to a baseball game over to the left screen. So a lot going on here at RTC. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you're enjoying the community coverage we provide. I've got a little graphic that says RTC Local Matters. It really does. Can't see it with the trees. That's why I didn't play it all day. But it really does matter. I believe the count's 2-1. Excuse me if it's off. We'll get that from the umpire, hopefully, one of these times. So I believe that makes it 3-1. He'll give us the count this time. That was 3-2. We missed a bunch there. I apologize. Comes from trying to correct other people's problems while you're also trying to call a game. So hopefully everybody else is set. We'll be set here for the bottom of the 5th inning as the Zebras take their 1-run lead. Back to the bats here in a moment.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for Zebras, Tippecanoe, number 11, Brown. Shortstop for the first out. They're going up to second baseman. No for it. Chip.
Brown pops up. That brings up Chips.
Chip is hurt. And ground out to the second baseman. They'll bring up the shortstop for the 0. Pocock.
So Chips grounds out to bring up Pocock here with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Strike 1. Over at the high school, Zebras lead 3-0 as they're going into the top of the 4th. As Pocock evens up the count here. Shot back to the pitcher, gets over to short. Throw is in time. A nice play there by shortstop. That's going to bring us up to the top of the 6th inning. Zebras leading 1-0.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer simply free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for Cedar Valley. Number 15, the DP, Prater.
Number 15, Prater up to bat. It's a ball 1. Ball 2. Shot right back at Brown. She's able to stop it, throw it over to first, and make the play.
Back to the pitcher for the first out. That'll bring up the pitcher,
Matty Fear.
number 25.
You can hear Randy now that the wind has settled down just a bit. Subtle gust between 2 and 5 again. Sphere's up to bat with 1 out. Strike call on the outside. Brown just a little outside there. 1-1 the count here with 1 out. See our sponsor mentions throughout the game. Want to thank our sponsors for all they do and ask you to support them. Strike there. 1-2 is the count here with 1 out. But we can't do it without our sponsors, and of course RTC. What a great company to work for. Great company to do this for. Great community service that they provide. So 2-2 against Fear here. Nobody aboard. Fear gets out ahead of that one. Brings up out number 2.
They'll bring us to the top of the order for the Vikings. The center fielder, number 9, Baca.
So Amy Baca up again. Again, she's a junior, outfielder, center field mostly. Drops one in there. Musselman takes it, can't get it. And Baca gets across on the error. It's going to be a throwing error, I believe, but we'll let Randy officially count that. Should bring up Yoder, number 77. 2 outs here at the top of the 6th. Throw to second, not in time. So Baca advances. Did not see the call though. Apologize for that. Looks like a ball. There you go. Count is right. Gets her to strike on the inside corner. Here, coach reminding his players, plays at 1. She takes the hit. Ball on the forearm, I believe, maybe on the shoulder. It's going to be all right. So Allie Benton up. This is a strike, the outside corner. Strike 2. Ball outside. Gonna be 2-2. With 2 outs here at the top of the 6th inning. Gonna be a ball outside. Makes things interesting here for Benton. So full count, 2 outs, runner first and second. Top of the 6th inning. Valley trailing the Zebras. And she's going to fill the bases with that one. Just missed outside there. Browns had great control all night. Struggled a little there. It's going to bring up Sydney Howard here. Howard, the senior, pitcher and shortstop, middle infield. Doing some changes here with 2 outs, top of the 6th. Tippecanoe Valley making their changes. Get some faster runners on the bases, I guess. I speculate that's what he's doing. Still in the top of the 4th with 2 outs over in the boys baseball game. Rochester still leading that one 3-0. And again, Howard up here with 2 outs. Bases loaded. There's a shot right back at the camera. That's going to be strike 1. If the camera goes, so do we. We'll get it fixed for the next game, but we're done for the night. I'll have to get texts and tell you on air what's happening. That was a little low. 1-1 now. Strike call there for Brown. 1-2 on Howard now. Ball outside, 2-2. Bases loaded. Rolls that one across. It's going to fill up the count. Here the umpire clearly defining what the count is here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. David Musselman wants to talk to his pitcher. Catcher rolls up.
Baseball fans, in the 4th inning at Bob Copeland Field is 3-2 Rochester.
So it is, by the way, 3-2 now. You heard that announced on the game. I'm looking up and trying to pay more attention to this game that's before me than the one that's on the other screen. Steve Stricker, Joe McCarter with that call. You can bring both those up on your screen at the same time if you like. Or tune in on cable channel 4 or 41. Shot there to Brown. She gets out of the inning. Nice way to get out of the jam after all that. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning here.
At the end of 5.5, 1-0 Zebras. Leading off for the Zebras, number 12, the catcher, Borges.
So you see Allie Borges gets a nice hit over there to start out the inning for the Zebras and then get traded out by Chloe Harris to run for her. It's going to bring up Beeler now at the bat. Beeler with a shot just over second. And got Harris not paying attention, stepping off the bag. Coach is going to talk to her about that. But a nice poke over there by Beeler. Should bring up Musselman. So a tight game here, a tight game over at the Rochester boys baseball field. It's a great rivalry, great contest. Musselman lines one up the middle. Keep things moving for the Zebras now. Blackburn coming up with 2 runners on. See what she can do. There's a shot to right, and that's going to drop in great placement here. Should be able to score one and advance one. Play at third. Ball gets loose, stays on the base. Zebras get one more run, that's for sure. We know that. Let's add that. So, great job all the way around there. Musselman had to go into the bag with a hard slide to get the ball to come out. Umpire just getting a little bit of conversation from the coach there. Understandable from the far side to be watching that. Looked clean from our angle here. That's going to bring up Hughes. As Blackburn put the Nice ball placed into right field. So Blackburn on first. Musselman on third. Throw. Bobbled ball. Scores a run. Zebras now up 3-0.
Scores on the air.
Hughes squares around a bunt and then swings. Apologize if I've lost track of the count here. Hughes with a nice cut there. Ball out of play to the right. Again, we're in the bottom of the sixth. Zebras extending their lead here with 2 runs this inning. Looks like 1 and 2 against Hughes. She pops it just past short, and that's going to score a run. No, they're going to hold her back. Okay. So, nice 1-out shot there. It's going to bring up Overmeyer. See what the senior can do here in her last time facing the Vikings in her career. Watches that one come inside. Four-2 now over on the boys' side. Zebras extending their lead, bottom of the fourth. Overmeyer takes a strike. They try again at second. Ball gets loose. Runner scores. So 4-0 now. And Overmeyer up to bat. Nice cut there. It was 1 and 2, by the way. I heard him say it. So now it's 2 and 2. Overmeyer with a runner on second here with 1 out. Bottom of the sixth. Swings and misses. That should be it for her. That's going to take us back up to the top of the order with Macy Brown up to bat. Brown puts the first one out to the foul left. It's a shot by Brown as she steps into it. May drop in time. Nope, it's going to be the third out. Not before the Zebras put some more up on the board. We'll be back after these messages.
Smith Farm Stores has everything you need for your home and your farm, both inside and out. We are your local steel, skag, and simplicity dealer, offering a full-service center with a certified technician on site. Smith Farm Stores offers a wide variety of household appliances, including top-brand refrigerators, washing machines, and dryers. We are also a full-service paint center, offering on-site color matching and more. Stop by today or check us out online. Smith Farm Stores, everything you need and more.
We're in the top of the seventh inning here, Fansler Field. Rochester Lady Zebras now up 4-0 over the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings. Again, the Zebras 4-0 in conference. 6-5 coming into this overall. Tippecanoe Valley 0-4 in conference, trying to get their first conference win. It's going to take something out of them here. We'll see what happens. We get back to the action.
Headed into the top of the seventh, leading off. Tippecanoe Valley. 26, Gomez.
Should be Gomez up to bat here. A little pop. Over to Hughes at first, who just jumps in and grabs it. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Got the first baseman. That'll bring up number 7, fielder Bainey.
Bainey up to bat now. Strike one. It's going to be a ball outside. Ball just outside. Should be 2-2 now, if I'm not mistaken, with one out. Top of the seventh inning. 2-2. You see him marking it there. Bainey with a nice rip out to center, drops just over the shortstop's head.
Bainey with a single.
So a nice single there. That's going to bring up Zachilski.
Number 8.
Taylor going to try and move Bainey around. Got a good jump on the runner there. Nice throw by Musselman. Strike call there. I believe it's 1-1. Nope, 0-2, excuse me. 0-2 with one out. Runner at second here at the top of the seventh. Shot over to first, steps on the bag. Hughes gets it back over.
Zachilski grounds out for the second out. Bainey the third. That'll bring up the DP, number 15, Prater.
So Kirsten Prater up to bat now for the Vikings. I should say the Lady Vikings. Runner did advance over to third, by the way, so some good came from the sacrifice there. See what Prater can do for the Vikings. Strike call there. I believe it's 2-1 if I'm not mistaken. That one's back. Should be 2-2. Two and two with two outs here in the top of the seventh. Ball three fills up the count now. Fear up after Prater. She can get by Brown. It's going to be a ball foul. And there it is. Lady Zebras getting it done tonight. Winning 4-0 over the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. A great contest for sure. And great senior night for sure. Glad to show that for you. Congratulations to Beeler and Overmeyer. Hope for good fortunes in the future. But that's going to do it for us here at RTC TV4. I want to thank you for tuning in. Tune in every night this week. We've got something near live on 4 all the way through Friday. Of course, everything is weather permitting. We've had to miss quite a few games already this season. Happy to get these to you, as we thought some rain might be coming through. It's held off, so we're glad to get them to you. A couple of games at the same time. But thanks again for being a part of what we're doing here at RTC, and be proud of your town, Rochester. Again, local matters.